And this time we find ourselves in the kitchen. They say when a girl gets married, she eats a pie. And we're making a pie today, right?
We are making a pie.
A truly South African cottage pie. Yum, yum, yum. Anka, I can already see the finished product. But first of all, welcome to Espresso.
Thank you, Ilana.
Freshly-blogged.co.za. Tell us about that first, because what we're doing here today includes the ingredients from freshly-blogged.co.za.
Yes, Ilana. Freshly Blogged is a truly unique and a first in South Africa experience.
Yeah.
It's a blogging competition where we've invited bloggers from all over South Africa to take part. And every week they get a list of wonderful Pick n Pay ingredients and they have to conjure up something fabulous with it. Put it on their blog, post it on our blog, and then the public gets to vote for their favorite recipe. Well, and everybody wins.
It can't be that hard because even the ingredients in itself looks amazing. Tell me about how we're going to create our South African cottage pie today.
Okay, the ingredients for this comes from one of our challenges. Lots of fabulous South African ingredients. We are going to make a truly South African cottage pie, like you said, as South African as they come. It's got ostrich sausage. We've sauteed off some onions here, and then we're going to add the browned ostrich sausage. We've just removed the casings.
Right.
And, you know, if you can't find them, you can use some mince, some ostrich mince too.
But this looks delicious and even smells really good as well.
Yeah, and we're going to create a kind of like a bobotie feel with those, with the same flavors.
Because there's a little bit of dried fruit there as well. And what else do we have here?
We've got...
what do we call
some
this?
chutney,
Some chutney, there we go.
Everybody loves a bit of chutney, especially if you're South African. Some curry powder.
What are you putting in next?
I'm going to add some paste. It's a mixture of garlic, ginger and dhania paste, about 2 teaspoons.
Dis definitief reg Suid-Afrikaans en mense kan dit seker internasionaal ook afpos, nê?
Ja.
Sê, maak dit by die huis.
Jy kan dit definitief doen. Ek gaan 'n bietjie lekker Suid-Afrikaanse spices ingooi, 'n bietjie cardamom, vinkelsaadjies.
Daar gaan hulle.
En dan currypoeier.
Natuurlik.
Na smaak, jy kan er soveel insit soos wat jy wil.
Gooi nog in, ons hou van curry.
Lekker sterk.
Okay, so all of this we put together. Now, I'm just curious. You're a judge for freshlyblog.co.za. How do you know what to judge for? Because all of it looks so tasty.
Oh, you know, we look at a lot of things, Ilana. We look at the use of ingredients, you know, if they use them cleverly, if they've done something new and unique. We look at, you know, their styling and photography, me being a food stylist as well. I'm definitely looking at that, seeing if they're being, you know.
That makes us rather nervous.
Exactly, doing something fun and exciting and giving us a pretty picture, you know, after all, our first bite is with the eye.
Yeah.
So we're looking at that, and then we're looking at the way they're writing their recipes, kind of style, a little bit of their writing style. Are they engaging the reader and telling us some cute little South African anecdotes, things about their lives?
Food's always engaging, and therefore I don't think they can go wrong. So you've put in our dried fruit now. What comes in next?
Next, I'm going to add some Droste Hofpinotage.
Lekker, okay.
A little bit of wine and cooking is always good.
Yeah.
And then, you know, if you don't want to do that, you can add some grape juice or some, you know, anything else that's kind of going to add a little bit of sweetness and a bit of stock would be good.
Right.
I've added a bit of water.
Okay.
And then just a good dollop of chutney, just for a bit of sweetness.
And I love how no one ever measures what they put in, whether it's olive oil or a little bit of chutney. You don't have to measure it. Well, our keyword for today is pie. The keyword pie to 33728 to see how we created this. Of course, you'll get a link to the recipe. And also, you have to check out freshlyblog.co.za. Of course, every week on Espresso, we'll make sure that we list a recipe and we bring up people and our experts in to make sure that we get it right. But on that website, you can vote for your favorite recipes, and I guess you can try and recreate it at home as well, like we are doing now. What happens next?
Definitely. We're going to pour this into our... You'd let it simmer normally for about 30 minutes, but...
We're going to just pour it in.
We'll just pop it into a...
Because we've got a finished one already.
Oven-proof casserole. And then we've got some millipap we've made here.
Yeah.
And I've just stirred a little bit of canned corn through it, and literally we're just gonna...
And the consistency of that is a little bit thicker than the actual...
It's a little bit thicker.
Maar die onderste sit half sousies tussenin nog.
Ja, en dit gaan alles opbabbel en lekker deur die pap begin kom en so, en dan spread jy dit net so bietjie hierbo op.
Dit lyk al klaar baie lekker.
En dan net 'n bietjie botter om dit lekker bruin te maak, sommer net so bo-oor gedaat.
So jy laat dit net sommer net so oor dit.
Ja.
Ja, en dit is hierdie resep self, dis net die bestanddele van Freshly Blogged se uitdaging van laasweek.
Ja, hierdie is die uitdaging se bestanddele en hierdie is Fresh Living se resep.
Okay, so jy het nou jou eie resep gemaak.
Ja.
Wel, ek wil verseker kyk hoe jy dit gemaak het. If you want to see how we recreated or we created this and you want to recreate it at home, let's take a look at this.
Saute ostrich sausages, then set aside. Saute onions, then add spices. Return sausages to pan. Add chutney, fruit, wine, water and seasoning. Simmer, then transfer to oven dish. Mix together pap, seasoning and sweet corn, then dollop onto the meat. Dot with butter, then bake until golden.
And our keyword is pie to 33728 to make and recreate this beautiful recipe. And don't forget to check out freshlyblogged.co.za to also vote for your favorite recipe and to recreate all of our beautiful recipes. A truly South African cottage pie. Vol struiswors daarin.
Ek kon nie weerstaan nie. Dit ruik so lekker deur die hele kombuis.
Dit was eintlik my broekatleg om ek gee dit sommer vir jou. Hoe smaak dit?
Oh,
Hy maak geluide.
The reaction we're looking for.
wow, dis lekker.
The keyword pie. I can't speak with my mouth full.
No.
Pie to 33728. Leigh-Anne and Chester is on the show. Jeannie D is also here. What are you doing, guys?
By supporting the Hoedspruit Endangered Species Centre, that's where we found goodness. Pick and Pay, always there for you.